Hello, ladies and gentlemen. You are welcome to DAF TV. Today, I want to, talk about the Chelsea and the Arsenal game, which comes up in few days. We just came from the Champions League week, and then we are here now to discuss about the Premier League. Of course, the way the Chelsea fans are ranting these days. I'm not surprised, because Tottenham they did the same, Bayern Munich they did the same. We are in that era now where nobody want to give us credit until it is done. So on Sunday will not be a different, scenario, and I believe that Arsenal will be coming on top, regardless of what these Chelsea fans are trying to do, or regardless of what they are trying to do. I mean, I don't know. I haven't seen where a team defeated Burnley and all of a sudden now think they are entitled to race just simply because City drop point, Liverpool they keep dropping point. They now see themselves as one of those contending for the title. So from the Champions League, Bayern Munich, of course, they came. We humbled them as it was supposed to be done. It was a nice game. I love the game, from the lineup to the substitution and how we are able to manage the game. Even when Bayern Munich were on top of us for the first 30 minutes, I see Arsenal, they were just very, very, they were not in a hurry. They were just staying put in the game. And in the end, they came out on top. I don't see anything different from Chelsea. If you look at the record in the previous time with Chelsea now, the least they could get in the past 6 games is just a draw in their home. I remember the last season also ended in a 2-0 draw, if I'm correct. So this week, we will not be seeing any draw. It's going to be an outright win for Arsenal, which I believe. So I hope Arteta will get it right. Now we have Odegaard. One of the things that people don't really understand is the moment you have full squad, then selection become problem. Now, Eze has been one of our best players playing from that number 8 position. So number 10. So how do we now put him on the left flank while Odegaard come in? If I am Mr. Arteta, I will have stuck with my formation against Bayern Munich. Probably I'll make some changes, but not in the midfield, because there's one thing about Eze that Odegaard cannot give to us right now. Eze can score goal. Yes, but Odegaard, because he's just coming from injury, and it's going to be a very massive game that game in the first 45 minutes will be requiring a fully fit players to execute. Just imagine against Bayern Munich, if our players were not fully fit, that first half would have been a disaster for us. So we wouldn't want Chelsea to be ahead with 1 or 2 goals, which would be something that would be so much difficult to come back and actually, if we have to win. Because it's a game that we must win. It's a game that we have to win. Do you understand? So, Miles Lewis Kelly, I don't know what to tell you, but I don't want to blame you solemnly. I think Madueke did not supported you enough. I think Trossard did not supported you enough. But there's something I want to let you know. See, not every time you have to invert when you are asked to play from left position. Not every time you have to invert. There are some times that you just need to stay put, learn and watch Califiori. Not every time you need to hold on to the ball. Even against Tottenham, you almost cost us where they almost gave a penalty that was later ruled out not to be penalty from Ben White because you dispossess the same ball. You understand me? So Chelsea, we're coming for you. You guys are not going to lay any finger on Arsenal. I know you are banking on Estavao to play his usual game. That's because when you play in Europe, it's almost, this season especially, it's almost, too easy for the English team players to maneuver through their opponent. So, but this is a different ball game, and Arsenal is coming to get the 3 points because this season, not even you, Chelsea, Man City, Liverpool is going to stop us. You understand? Because even this week, I also see City and Liverpool still, struggling. Regardless, Man City is playing Leeds United. Liverpool is playing West Ham. We know what West Ham can do. And you see Liverpool last game, they lost to PSV at Anfield. So you can know what's coming, and Arsenal might just have another opportunity to elongate the gap between the first and the second position. Guys, we remain the king of Europe. We remain the king of England. And I hope come March, April, May, it's going to be this way, because I actually see Arsenal winning the 4 trophy, Carabao Cup, FA Cup, Premier League, and the Champions League. Yes, this is our year. We can't do it with the likes of Goyokores coming back from injury, Odegaard, Madueke, Kai Havertz, Gabriel Jesus. We have all the Arsenal in our disposal to actually carry out this. Guys, keep watching DAF TV. Help me share, like, follow me, so that I can have more things to add to this program. I'll see you guys again after the game. Ciao.